Subscribe to our YouTube channel on youtube.com/bassguy. Every single episode of the show features Frankie McDonald calling in live from Sydney, Nova Scotia. You can check out my albums on jackcasey.bandcamp.com. Thank you for your time, for supporting live music, and for being awesome. Bass Guy loves you. No fear. Hello and welcome to the Bass Guy Show. How's it going, everybody? My name is Bass Guy. We're live in Montreal. You can see I have a mixing desk here and I'm doing some sound effects. And this is my little show. Welcome to the Bass Guy Show. If someone can remind me to take the zucchini out the freezer after the show, because I'm making pasta tonight and I gotta defrost the zucchini. This is the kind of show that we're running here. There's some construction going on outside. My friend Ronald's here and he's putting on some new doors and fixing the gutters and the porch, and he's a great guy. He's actually, there he is there now. He's off to Florida in a little bit, but we're gonna give him his privacy. He's been working his whole life and he's off to Florida. Talking about Florida, I would like to give a special birthday greetings to our good friend of the show and our family. Happy birthday to Gajen. My name's Bass Guy and we're live in Montreal. And Gajen and I actually drove all the way to Sydney, Nova Scotia. I don't know if many of you know this, but I'm actually 7'5". I'm super tall. And Gajen's actually only 3'2". She's really small, but we managed to pull our efforts together and go all the way over to Sydney, Nova Scotia to meet the one and only Frankie McDonald, whom we just got the laptop. If you're watching the show for the first time, welcome. We welcome live viewers, we welcome replay viewers, we welcome new viewers, and maybe people from the future. Imagine if some dude watches this show in 3,000 years. That blows my mind. So happy birthday to Gajen. Hello to Zeppelin, who's watching the show from Texas. And hello to Michael P. Mahone, who's watching the show from Boston. I'm in Montreal. It's cold out there, a little bit of wind. We just had a huge windstorm that was so bad. The last time that was windy like that was 1998, apparently. And almost 1 million homes went out of power, but the Bass Guy Show was still running. We're going to play some drums and bass guitar, and we're going to relax and play some music and have a good time. And in about 10 minutes, Frankie McDonald is going to be calling in. Don't forget to remind me about the zucchini in the freezer. G minor. See if you can guess this song. What's the name of this song? I'm sure some of the replayer viewers know. So Friday we're on Periscope. We're going to add some bass now. Hello, Kat. Let's hear it for our good friend Kat from the West Coast. Wiener pasta. I'm making pasta tonight too. I just said at the beginning of the show, don't let me forget to take the zucchini out of the freezer. Now we're going to add some keyboards. Weather live with Frankie McDonald all the way from Sydney, Nova Scotia.
I'm doing great so far. According to the long range forecast, all the cold air is going all the way down Texas and Arkansas sometime next week. The cold air is going to draw all the way down Louisiana and even Florida.
Wow, that's incredible, Frankie. When do you think it's going to snow in Montreal?
Sometime next week. What about Vancouver? And they're getting a lot of rain this weekend as well on the west coast of Canada. In the end of November, it's going to be a ton of rain in Greater Vancouver, British Columbia, and those places. And weather all across North America, it's going to bring lots of rain all across the east coast of the United States and America next week, and snow in interior eastern United States next week. And it's going to be warm air and cold air fighting each other somewhere on the other side of the world. Mozambique's going to get severe weather. It's going to bring thunderstorms to Mozambique this weekend and hot temperatures. And down Perth, Australia is going up to plus 35 degrees Celsius this weekend because their southern hemisphere summer starts on December 21st, 2019. Down in Perth, Australia, their summer begins. It's going to bring a lot of heat waves and cause a lot of fires. Amazon rainforest is on fire. Some African rainforest is on fire too. There's a huge typhoon far off the coast of Japan. It's not threatening any land. It's a threat. That they have a threat on the shipping interests.
Wow, that's a lot of information, Frankie. You must be doing a lot of research lately.
Any asteroid 1997 XF11 headed towards the planet Earth on October 26, 2028.
Is 1997 going to hit the Earth and destroy civilization as we know it?
It's headed towards the Earth on October 26, 2028. I knew it said 2003.
Wow, that's a long time ago.
When I was on the age of 19.
We have Miracle Monkey Girl, who's a YouTuber, and she's saying, we just got some rain down in my state, and we have another question for you, Frankie. Frankie, should I have my snowshoes ready for Friday in Connecticut, says Billy D.
Yes.
Should I have your snowshoes ready?
That means Fangold has to get winter gear ready because cold air's headed for his area.
Well, it's starting to get cold here as well, so it's really a battle between autumn and winter right now, isn't it?
Yeah. And Europe is getting lots of stormy weather right now, too, out across England, France, and those places.
Wow, that's so warm. We have our very good friend Zeppelin, and Zepp is saying that it's 80 26 degrees Celsius in Texas.
And I heard that there's a partly cloudy with a chance of showers all next week and this weekend in Cape Town, South Africa, and Johannesburg, South Africa.
Did you say that Cape Town's getting rain?
Yeah.
They could use it, because they almost ran out of water last year. They were almost the first major city to run out of water.
And did you hear about that? You're back in the Periscope.
Yeah, that's right. Thank you, Frankie. We're here on Wednesday. Every Wednesday we're going to be on YouTube, and Monday and Friday we're going to be on Periscope. But we'll still be in the same website, bassguyshow.com. So Friday we're going to move back to Periscope. What do you think about that, Frankie?
Great idea.
Yeah, I think we're going to get a lot more traffic, and also we're going to invite the Periscope people to come to YouTube, and we're going to invite the YouTube people to go to Periscope. We're going to have an ultimate crossover.
Yes.
'Cause
And
when
did you hear about that you might gradually get more subscribers from Periscope people?
Yeah, because when we did
Some
Periscope,
of them had to pay to subscribe to somebody on YouTube. A lot of older people didn't know about that.
I worked very, very, very hard on Periscope for years, Frankie, and sometimes I would get like 10, 20,000 views per episode. And but I moved over to YouTube because the quality on Periscope kept dropping and it wasn't working. But I think they fixed everything. I think they fixed all the bugs.
They fixed all the bugs in Periscope.
So it should be working. And I know a lot of our friends like Periscope. It's more of a social app. Not a lot of people use YouTube to go live, Frankie.
Not a lot of people used to back in 2010. A lot more people used to go on YouTube back then.
Although I do check out other things, and I just can't get it. But I saw some YouTuber streaming live. They had 700 live viewers, and they were just gossiping about, like, did you hear that Sheila said to Lisa that Frank, he was dissing me, and he said this, and they were all like just doing drama and making fun of each other. And that's not content to me. That's just drama. So we're gonna stick to music. We're gonna go back to Periscope, but you're just gonna have to call on Skype as usual, Frankie.
Yes.
And we're going to get a ton of viewers eventually if we work hard again. It'll take a little bit of time because we gotta gain our respect back. Maybe people will be like...
That means I'm working really hard doing weather reports each area at a time.
That's right, Frankie. And how are your channels and all your social media doing these days?
Great stuff. For my Hurricane Dorian forecast, I worked extremely hard. Upload a video for Hurricane Dorian hit Nova Scotia on Saturday, September 7th, 2019. I got 95,000 views in one video. That's the most viewed video of this year so far.
Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing, Frankie. We have Billy saying that he has the movers coming Friday to help him move him to the show because everyone's going to be moving over to Periscope. How do people use and get Periscope to watch the Bass Guy show on Friday?
On the Periscope, that's on Twitter.
Yeah, I should keep saying Twitter because Periscope's kind of like, what? It's Twitter. I'm going to be on Twitter live, basically. You can watch it on Twitter.
I know Russian bots are bad guys, and those bad guys create Russian bots over there. That means and they got negative and rude comments. They got Russian trolls and Russian bots and everything trying to interfere in the U.S. elections.
Miracle Monkey says, I've been seeing a lot of Frankie's videos on TikTok.
Yes.
Michael wants me to say Mary Joy Tabel says hi to Bass Guy. Well, thank you, Mary. Mary's an amazing athlete, I hear. Frankie, there's a bottle of mustard.
Mary J. Tabel.
We have your friend from, where is it? Halifax? I forget everything. Dan is an amazing bass player, and Dan is saying, he lives near you, Frankie. Dan's saying, Frankie, there's a bottle of mustard on your wrist.
I don't see mustard on the wrist.
So that was, wait 1 second, it'll be funny in a second. There's no mustard on your wrist. You do comedy videos, don't you, Frankie?
Yes, the last comedy video I did is something about the vampire.
Skype is driving me crazy. Every time we talk, the line in volume goes up and down. I gotta change it, and it stresses me out. I'll just leave it. So, Frankie, you're at the Mayflower Mall right now in Sydney, Nova Scotia. Yeah, take your time. Take your time if you need to talk to your fans, so we can just wait for you. Frankie's so famous that people literally come up to him all the time and say, can I have my photo? Look, that's what happens. His phone rings when we interview him outside. You'll hear car horns beeping at him. He's ultra famous. He's probably one of the most famous Canadians on the planet. And I think more respect and credit should be given to him. You see all these news anchors, and they're all doing the same thing, green screen, and okay, hey everybody, how's it going? Blah 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 blah, and it's just always the same. They should invite new kinds of people and directions or whatever. And I think Frankie McDonald should get a job on Canadian television. Would you watch Canadian television if Frankie McDonald was on it? That's the question I put forward to you. So,
Darren Hanna's calling me. Brother Greg Hanna interviewed me in 2015.
Okay, so you're constantly on the go doing shows and stuff, right, Frankie? Oh, and we lost Frankie again. So this is my little show. Frankie calls in with the weather. I play some music. And then we do some different segments and stuff. The chair that I usually used for the show broke. So I'm using a little stool, so I'm a little bit sore. It's hard to sit down. I like to put Frankie at the beginning of the show so we can do the weather and then play music after.
Sure.
How's it going, Frankie? Are you still there?
I'm doing over that with Darren Hanna. Carl needs your Facebook. And did you hear about that? He's a nice guy. His brother Greg Hanna interviewed me on February 25th, 2015, RUTTV.
I hear that you're going to be on the Rob & Slim show soon one day.
2 weeks from today.
Yeah, there you go. It's Billy says, will Frankie be on the Rob? 2 weeks today, Billy. So the Bass Guy show is going to be on Periscope on Friday. That's going to be an exciting change, Frankie. What is the scene like now at the Mayflower Mall? Can you show us the mall, please?
And what's the weather like?
I was asking, can you show us the mall? Can you show us what's going on at the Mayflower Mall? There's the food court. Oh, cool. There's a lot going on there. I was in that. Gajen and I were in that mall, weren't we?
At the Indigo bookstore for my book signing.
Well, one of your good friends who actually came to meet you, Frankie, one of the only people that actually made the effort to come down and meet you, it's Gajen's birthday today.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Gajen. Happy birthday to you.
So what I'm going to do, Frankie, is I'm going to make a clip of that. That'll be our little commercial of the day, and I'm going to put that on Twitter for Gajen's birthday, and maybe you can share it.
Not only that, you got to do a commercial for Rob & Slim show too.
Okay, so go for it. On your marks, get set. Ladies and gentlemen, Frankie McDonald.
Hi, everybody. Guess what? I will be on the Rob & Slim show on Wednesday, November 20th, 2019 at 10 o'clock p.m. Atlantic Standard Time, which is 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will be on the Rob & Slim show on Wednesday, November 20th, 2019.
So I'll cut and print that. I'll put the Rob & Slim show and Gajen's birthday, and we'll post it, and then you can share it so we get more views. We need more subscribers, don't we, Frankie?
Yes. Rob & Slim show also needs more subscribers themselves, too.
Did I ever tell you that my life dream is to have a gold suit? That way people will know that I'm successful.
Yes. And did you hear about that? Nico's Kitchen's losing a lot of his followers. Greg's Kitchen, Matthew Santoro, because of the ads.
Okay, Matthew Sincero from YouTube. We have Billy D from Connecticut saying, BG Larry scheduled the movers for 4 a.m. Friday morning to move the show. So, but you just have to go to bassguyshow.com on Friday. So, Frankie, before you go, can you tell us about movies and other stuff that you've been up to this week?
Then again, the Midway movie, Playing with Fire, Last Christmas, and Dr. Sleep sequel to The Shining this week. Then next week is Ford versus Ferrari and Charlie's Angels. Then the second last week in November is Frozen 2. Knives Out comes out on American Thanksgiving week. Then you got Jumanji, Welcome to Jungle. That's around December the 13th. Friday the 13th, the new Jumanji with The Rock, Dwayne Johnson comes out. Then on December the 20th is Star Wars Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker.
The Shining 2, those are very big shoes to fill. That's Stanley Kubrick, one of the best movies.
Then Saturday coming up, Cape Breton Eagles are facing against Charlottetown Islanders. Then on Sunday afternoon, they're facing against Drummondville Vogiers.
The Shining Part 2, they might as well just make The Godfather Part 4 while they're at it. They're out to make money. Sensationalism and distraction.
1984. They might as well make Back to the Future Part 4 as well.
Yeah, they might as well make Back to the Future Part 4, and then Biff Tannen would be in it probably, right?
Biff Tannen will be a bad guy. George McFly.
What if Biff Tannen fell down the...
Marty McFly's son will be Marty McFly. Michael J. Fox will be the mentor. Marty McFly will have his son. He'll be driving it with a Doc Brown.
Hey, Frankie, my hobby is going on YouTube and watching 1980s films. And I found one. It was Michael J. Fox's first ever movie. It was called The Class of '84 with Michael J. Fox.
Class of 1984.
Yeah, and there's a bunch of bullies, and they tried to throw him in the garbage, and he fell down the stairs and went. Dum, dum, dum,
What
dum,
happens
dum,
if they
dum,
make
dum,
a sequel
dum,
to Class of 1984? What does that mean?
That means that Michael J. Fox would be in it again, but he would probably be the principal of the school instead of a student.
That means he'll be the principal of the school. What about his old classmates? Quite a few of them might have been moved on. Got better jobs.
Have you seen the movie Class of '84?
Yes, I did. What happens if they make a sequel? That means then they have the Class of 1984 reunion.
It's a good movie, Class of '84. It's actually very good, but some of it they went too far with the violence and the graphics because people can't handle reality, and it went a little bit far, and it was like, wow. So it's definitely rated R.
That means if they make a sequel to that movie, there'll be Class of 1984 reunion.
It'll be the Class of 2020.
Michael J. Fox will be a principal. Then Lincoln High School will still be there. What about some of those? His teachers might have been dead.
Frankie, I know you're always on the ball with stuff and you're always doing research. Before you go, what do you think the year 2020 is going to be like for the planet Earth?
That means that Greta probably traveled the South American tour. She probably traveled the European tour, an Asia tour, Africa tour, Oceania tour.
Billy D says that his YouTube channel is up to 12 subscribers.
I got 215,000 subscribers for right now, since June 13, 2011. I did another vampire video, plus I did all kinds of videos, and plus I did a weather report for New Brunswick.
Well, that's amazing, Frankie. You're doing great all the time. How was your Halloween, Frankie?
It was great. It rained in Sydney, Nova Scotia on and off on Halloween night 2019. Cape Breton Scream Eagles lost big time to Moncton Wildcats that game.
Well, thank you for calling in, Frankie. Will you call back on Friday for our big debut on Periscope?
Yes, I'm Frankie McDonald. You're listening to Bass Guy Radio Show. Be prepared. Make sure every winter boots, winter jackets, hats, and gloves, scarves, ski pants is ready. Order your pizzas and order your Chinese food. Buy cakes.
Ladies and gentlemen, Frankie McDonald live from Sydney, Nova Scotia on the Bass Guy Show every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Uh-oh, I think I have a broken wire. So if you want to help the Bass Guy Show with broken wires and strings and things, you can always go to bassguyshow.com. It's been almost a month, but we'll get there. Maybe Periscope, who knows. Thanks for being here.
Shot the sheriff, but I swear it was a self-defense.
Sorry, caught me off guard there.
I shot the sheriff, but I did not shoot the deputy. I shot the sheriff, but I swear I did not not shoot no deputy. All around my hometown, they try to track down. They say they want to bring me guilty for the killing of a deputy.
It wasn't Jeeve.
For the life of a deputy. But I say,
Leon.
I shot the sheriff. But I swear, Leon, it was in self-defense. I shot the sheriff, but I swear it was in self-defense. Freedom came my way one day, and I started out of St. Anne's town. All of a sudden, at the Couche-Tard, I see John Brown, Sheriff John Brown, trying to shoot me down. So I shot him down, and I said, I shot the sheriff, but I did not shoot the deputy. I shot the sheriff, but I did not shoot no deputy.
How's it going, Leon?
Reflexes got the better of me, and what is, it must be. And every day the bucket goes to the well, but one day the bottom will drop out. One day the bottom will drop out, and I say, if I am guilty, I will pay. Oh, yeah, if I am guilty.
I got a broken wire. Oh well, we have a broken wire. I blame Larry. Let's hear it for Larry the producer, everybody. Larry the producer.
walking on. We could live forever, walking on the stone. Giant steps, so much we take. Walking on, walking on. We should all do an online jam with Jack. I agree. Ooh yeah, ooh yeah, yeah, yeah. Sandy, Zeppelin, Leon, and Joshua.
That'd be awesome, Leon. I love you, brother. Ladies and gentlemen, Leon Padita is here. I miss you, Leon. One of the best people I've ever met in my life. Leon took care of me a number of times. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him. Love you, brother.
anyone else's.
My father was very fond of Emerson. May I see that message, please? They're not going to release it.
Hello to Leon, hello to Kat, hello to Sandy, hello to Joshua. Joshua, Leon is my real life brother from another mother.
That's the policy you refer to.
Find the idea amusing.
Highly. Bringing new friends causing this. Cringing, hiding. Just another rat in his hole. But all this won't last. The rat will come out. And the world will listen. You want a report? I'll give you one.
Hey, base guy.
Why not say hi to the base guy?
It's me. North Carolina, yeah. We just drove up. Dop, how are you, Dop? Should I not pop the mic?
Would you like to play with my Frankie McDonald action figure?
To do a little shout out to Jack Casey and the Bass Guy Show. Jack Casey, who does a live internet show every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Security locks.
Everybody go watch the Bass Guy Show. Everybody in the whole entire planet Earth go watch the Bass Guy Show.
Bass Guy and Frankie McDonald meet for the first time.
Take care, everybody in the whole wide world.
Hi, Bass Guy!
I'm Frankie McDonald. You're listening to Bass Guy Radio Show.
Jen is awesome, and she helps the Bass Guy Show, and so we're about to give Frankie a little gift on behalf of the Bass Guy Show. T-shirt for you, Frankie.
Yes.
We'd like to make you an honorary member of the Bass Gang, and that's your own cards. Guy and Frankie, how you doing, Frankie?
I'm doing great so far.
We just met each other about 20 seconds ago.
Yes, it looks great. I finally meet you in person. Okay, guys, let's do some dancing. Let's show me my moves.
Thank you very much.
Hey, how you doing? Frankie's changed his specialty now. He's going with a large waffle cone with 2 vanilla and 1 chocolate. Hey, Frankie, that's the new
You say hi to Bass Guy.
Hi, Bass Guy. How we doing? Good as it?
Hey, he's doing great.
Good.
So there's some clips from the past. I had to change my seat here because it was hurting. Oh, I got a burp. So I hope you enjoyed that. I think more often I'm going to play music for stoners. Legal. It's legal. I'm not really a smoker. I don't smoke during the day, but if it's at nighttime and I'm going to go to bed and there's like a cool movie on, like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or something like that, or a documentary on Dali, and it's fun music. I'm going to read the comments in a second, but welcome Sandy from America and Zeppelin in Texas, Leon in Montreal, Joshua in Texas. We have Adopt Online here as well, and Jay Forsyth. Wow, hello Jay, welcome. Really good to see you. Jay is a Periscoper. Jay, I'm going to be back on Periscope every Monday and Friday at this time, and Wednesday on YouTube. So Bass Guy Show is only on Wednesday on YouTube. And I was listening to Joe Rogan talk to Roseanne Barr the other day, and I thought it was really cool. He was saying that marijuana is like I'm not endorsing it or anything, but it's like it makes you a more peaceful person, and it makes you think less about yourself and more about other people. But the cool point that he said was, like, a lot of people when they smoke, they get anxiety, and that anxiety is probably the real you trying to get out, because you're stressed out and everything because you can't handle that there's another way to live. And that's where, like, you just realize that, hey man, we're spinning on a ball in outer space, and we've been evolving for millions and millions and billions of years, and this is incredible. And and here, man, have some food, and so it makes you less of an asshole and more of a nice person, instead of synthetic drugs that are manufactured. But I'm no doctor, I'm not endorsing it. That's not nice, Jack. What's not nice? What did I say, Leon? I miss what I'm saying sometimes. Oh, the burp. Yeah, sorry. Well, you see people burp on they say that you need to be yourself because everyone else is taken. So I just thought I had jazz gas in my trumpet wrinkles, and I thought I'd take advantage by putting on, the digital delay there. So sorry if my burp offended you, Leon. Luckily, I didn't have the smell-o-vision button on for the show. So let's read the comment board. Dop Online is saying happy birthday to Gajen. There's Larry, the producer. He's a jerk. It's Gajen's birthday. It's Gajen behind me there. And yeah, happy birthday to Gajen. Let's hear it for Gajen, everybody. She's a good friend of the show. If you're watching the replay, hello Dot and Mo. And Gajen's also a friend of the young man you see me hanging out with there at the Couche-Tard pointing. That's my friend Van Goat. And he came all the way from North Carolina to meet the Bass Guy. So Jay is saying Bass Guy is the best. Well, no, you are. Happy birthday, Gajen. Hello, you amazing people. I like stoners for music, LOL. Says Leon. Same here. We got something in common. Joshua is saying, legalize marijuana and treat it like alcohol. Please don't drive under the influence. Yeah, don't drive under the influence of anything. I know a lot of friends who smoke and drive, and I know you might be used to it, but, you know, there's little children out there, so be careful. But your burp had a lot of bass in it. Yeah, it came from the soul. I blasted off into out. And Kat is saying, happy birthday, Gajen. And before I go into a stupid rant about some crap, I'm just going to remind everybody that the Bass Guy Show is changing the way we operate a little bit as of this Friday. We already did a test on Monday and everything worked out fine. We will be on, let me see if I can get the right image up here. We're going to be on Periscope, the application Periscope, but Frankie reminded me that it's actually just Twitter. So we're going to be on Twitter Live, not Facebook Live. I don't do Facebook ever. Well, try not to. We're going to be on Twitter Live. And I think this is the right schedule, I hope. Let's see if this works. It might not work. I had this ready before the show and Larry put up the wrong still. Yeah, there we go. That's it. That's how it works. Let me just maximize this for you so you can see it. This is our new schedule. We're going to be Bass Guy on Periscope. There's the application little icon there. Every Monday and Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the same website. My website will take you to wherever we are. And then on Wednesday, we're going to be on YouTube. So Monday, Friday, Periscope, Wednesday, only Wednesday for YouTube. And that is our new schedule. So I hope you're enjoying the show here. And thank you for hanging out with me today. We're going to go on to our next segment. Seriously, you're an amazing musician, crazy talented. Thank you, Jay. I hope you're still sticking at your harmonica. Everybody should try harmonica. You just blow and suck. And those are also two adjectives used to describe musicians who are not doing too well. But it's not about, music's not a competition. And, you know, it doesn't have to be like sold like a can of soup, like a 2.5-minute song. Just jam it out in G minor for 25 minutes and get psychedelic and you'll enjoy it. I wanted to try something new on the Bass Guy Show. I've had this radio. I bought this radio in Geneva, Switzerland, when I went to pick up some musicians, and I used to live in France, and I was getting bored in between gigs, so I got myself a little radio, and I attached this to my toboggan, and I'd go tobogganing down black ski runs. A black run in ski terminology means the highest, most dangerous, steepest ski run. So after the gigs, we would, you know, we'd party a bit and we'd party and walk up the mountain and then toboggan down with our toboggans, which had radios and lights and all that. So let's listen to the radio.
Il veut encourager la langue française. Il ne parlait pas d'encourager, il a dit c'est comme ça. Alors, je veux dire. Mais ça, c'était d'accord avec ça, ça s'appelle la loi 101. Non, ça s'appelle. Qui n'est pas appliquée depuis des lustres. La loi ne dit pas ça du tout. La loi 101 dit que le français est la langue de communication avec l'État québécois. Oui, c'est ça. Mais tu as le choix aussi de demander de communiquer en anglais, mais c'est même pas de ça que je parle.
So they're talking about French and English, which is an ongoing, never-ending, exhausting, really boring thing. When really we're a multicultural society that wiped out the First Nations and took all of their land and rights away from them so that Europeans could fight each other. I wish it was funny, but it's not. It's just like Trump. When you watch Trump, you can't help but laugh, you know? And we took our troops out of that sand. I'm probably the greatest president in America. My friends always tell me, Donald, you're the greatest. I'm like, get out of here. I just want to do my job. So there's the worst impression of Donald Trump ever. Je ne parle pas français très bien. No, c'est très bien. We're going to go to a next segment now. This is Show and Tell. And let me see what we got here. For Show and Tell, I'm doing a church gig at the end of this month. This time I'll be playing djembe. That's a new thing for me. And I'm going to show you a church gig. I like doing the church gigs with the local community. They have a whole show, and it's a big choir and everything. And there was a feature of a woman who did an opera piece called Peace Is. And it's an actual piece where there's fretless bass in it. And I had to learn all the fretless bass note for note. And I'm going to let you hear a little clip for this for Show and Tell. Here's the theme music by Jeeve Stones.
Show and tell is what we're gonna do. It might be old to him, but new to you. And it doesn't even matter if you've seen it before. Bass guys, show and tell. Show and
Okay, so I know it's a bit quiet, and I also screwed it up. It didn't start at the beginning. It's a very short clip, so I'm just going to start it at the beginning here. So there's show and tell. We'll skip the outro there. That was really fun to play. There was a lot of fretless cool bits in there, and it's always fun to do stuff different. You can get bored of music. I mean, if you just play jazz and funk all the time, you can get bored a little bit after a few decades. So it's good to try to do some classical music or something ambient or, you know, some psychedelic. And classical's fun because you have to read, and reading is a tough nut to crack. So thank you for being here, for watching the Bass Guy Show. Leon, please download the application on your telephone, Periscope, because if you want to hang out, I love it when you hang out, Leon. I know that I'm a weird guy in my basement and I do my show, and this is how you get in touch with me. If you download Periscope for your phone, it takes 2 seconds. You can actually even just watch the show on your computer, on your desktop. It's called Periscope TV. And you don't have to worry about anything, because all you ever have to remember is go to bassguyshow.com, and there's 2 things you can do there. Is you can go out and you can help and you can donate. Our last donation was 20 days ago, so we're at an all-time low, and that's one of the reasons that we're going back to Periscope, because I used to do well on Periscope, and they have like a tip thingy there where people can like donate $1 or whatever, and we're going to be there every Monday and Friday, and it was actually Van Goat's idea, so I have to give him street cred. Van said, why don't you do YouTube on Wednesdays only? So we'll be back in a week. We'll be back in 1 week. The last show we gave out an entire free album. We have a new little plant here. This is a little suckling. Some of my friends have sucklings, so I thought I would get one myself, and this is a Grapp Trovia hybrid assisted, whatever that means, and it's drought tolerant, so you know, if you're in the desert, this desert sand, I'm probably the greatest president in the world ever. I mean, I started off small. My dad gave me a small loan of $1 million. We have one more segment, and we're going to blast through it. This is Song of the Day. I feature a song from my collection of albums. I've got about 30 or 40 albums. And this is a song I wrote in my room in Glasgow in 2007, I think. And this is called String Theory. It's a song about the expansion of the universe. I hope you enjoy it. I'm going to put the link up on the board, so if you're watching the replay, click on live chat and you'll get a link to the song. Thanks for being here, and then we're going to go.
Hey everybody in Bass Guy, Kajen, and Sloppy on Focus and Fango. I will thank you, all the people, to donate money to go for GoFundMe for that. This laptop is now in my hands. This is a great PC at all times. And I will thank Bass Guy and Kajen, Sloppy on Focus, and Fango. This is a really nice computer. To all the people that donated money on GoFundMe for a powerful laptop for Frankie McDonald. Thank you, everybody of the Bass Guy Show and GoFundMe about that.
So that was a song called String Theory, and I put the link on the live chat. If you want to get it, you can look for the live chat on your device, and that's available there. Joshua says, got my favorite coworker coming over to the brewery. Give a shout out to Erica Filorio. Erica Filorio. Hello, Erica Filorio. Let's hear it for Erica. So that was the Bass Guy Show, episode 1138. If you like this show and you'd like to help out, you can go to bassguyshow.com and there's a donate button. We spend about $200 or $300 a month paying for the internet, wires and strings, devices, repair and all that stuff. And we really appreciate any support. And we'll be here for another 1,000 shows. This is what I do and I enjoy it and I love you guys and thank you for being here. I'll put a link on the board where you can help out. Thank you for watching. We'll be on Periscope. On when will we be on Periscope? We're going to be on Periscope on Friday and Monday, and we're going to play longer. We're going to have more fun. We can do covers. We can use backing tracks. We're going to have a whole lot more fun and loosen up. It'll be like the good old days. So I hope you come to enjoy that with us. There's Frankie's tattoo. So thank you very much for being here. And a big, huge happy birthday to our friend, Gajen. Happy birthday, Gajen. Thanks for being here. Bass Guy loves you. No fear. And remember, thank you for being here, Josh, the Zeppelin, Sandy, I love you. Dop Online, everybody who watched. If I don't see you through the window, I'll see you through the week. If I didn't see you through the week, I'll see you through the window. The Bass Guy Show is live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Montreal, Canada. Just visit bassguyshow.com. Subscribe to our YouTube channel on youtube.com/bassguy. Every single episode of the show features Frankie McDonald calling in live from Sydney, Nova Scotia. Our social media is Twitter and Instagram @BassGuyShow. You can check out my albums on jackcasey.bandcamp.com. Thank you for your time, for supporting live music. Oh, the zucchini! Don't forget to take awesome. The zucchini. Bass Guy loves you. No fear. Don't forget to take the zucchini out the freezer. Yeah, just working out at the gym. Shaka. Take care, everybody. If you like this show and you want to see some more episodes, then click on my sucklings. Click on my face if you want to subscribe to the Bass Guy Show. Leon, I love you. Sandy, I love you. I'll see you later. You guys are freaking awesome.